Mic on.
Hello. There we go. Alrighty. Hello, hello. Hopefully it's doing good. Hope the stream's live. I think it is. Looks like, I mean, at least it's looking like it. Um. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Alright.
Mic off. Mic on.
Hello, hello. Well, I hope we're doing good. Hope it's alive. Hope it's alive. Hello, hello. Where did all the music go? It's going. Yeah, I think I've got connection problems. Limited access. Yep. Limiter. Is it on? Successfully reconnected. There we go. That's bad right there. Anyways, welcome. Hope you're doing good. So I've never done this sort of thing before, so just stick with me. We'll get into a swing of things in a minute. So just to start off with, this is my RC. This is my RC. It's very nice. Let me get these tires out of the way. Tires are just for show, so I'm actually not using them. Actually, yeah, I will. Eventually I will. No, eventually I will. And there they go. Let's get these out of the way. And there we go. So I'm thinking about messing with, because I've got two cars that go over 100 miles per hour. This is one, and I've got the other one right here. This one here. The Rustler VXL. Now it's going back on the wall for a second while we get this one fixed up. This one was a gift, so it's requiring a little bit of work. A little bit of work to get it up to my specs. Of course, I've already worked on it because I was doing this, cleaning it, and then I thought, well, I could make a stream out of this, you know, talk and hang out, and yeah. So this one's already done. It's mostly done. As you can see, all these parts over here, they're not on yet. The motor, hold on, the motor, the ESC, which is in that corner right. Okay, it's right there. It's way. That camera's slowly sliding forward, isn't it? You can see. Okay, yeah, you can see that. Cool. Yep. Let's just get it right into it. Well, why don't we? Also, there's you mean no chat? Okay, that music's a little loud. So for right now, we're just gonna kind of get into the things. Number one thing that needs to go in first. Let's just get this ball rolling. First thing that needs to happen is this motor. This is a what is it? A Mamba. This is a Mamba Monster 2. This and the ESC. It's a 6S LiPo kit. The two come together. There you go. Bring it up there for you. Will it focus? Come on, focus. Autofocus. I guess autofocus has just decided to take a nap. Anyways, I guess you're okay. Let's get some work done. First thing that needs to happen is we need to get the in order to get this engine plate on, the red engine plate, in order to get that on, we need to get this little, there's a screw that sits right down in here. Might be able to see that little nub that's sitting right there on that little tip. Did something just fall off into the trash can? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Yeah, in order to get to that screw, I can't put it in at an angle because it is metal. We need to take it off. That's not even the right thing. Thought I had the right thing. We need to get this off. So, first that needs to happen taking off the back half. Now the good thing I like about these RCs is that they're modular. So all I need to do is take out 4 screws and this entire back half comes off. And so it's not, it's gonna take nothing but a minute or so to get this off. I should have a this is gonna get pretty loud here in a little bit, just because I'm gonna be dropping tools and doing this, that, and the other. I mean, this engine, you know, this one's mostly put back together, but I've got others. I've got 2 other ones that I need to work on today. I might break out the Rustler because the Rustler's fine. It's just having a problem with its ESC. Got water in it, so yeah. Just gotta let it dry out, and it should be good. I should probably try it again, but oh well. We'll get to that when we get there. Come on. Oh well. Also, if this ever goes out of frame, please do let me know. That entire thing is slid. Yeah, if this thing ever comes out of frame, just let me know. Please let me know in chat, because I am going to be paying more attention to this than the chat. Yeah, how's my audio looking? Blah 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 blah. It's looking decent. Decent enough. I've been going for 7 minutes and I've only got 4 screws out. I've been trying to stream for a while now. I'm almost 20 minutes late. Okay, let's grab these screws and push them all the way back there. And oh, there you go. First loud noise of the night. Comes right off. Back half. Of course, there's no tires on them, but that's the entire back half. Just right off. You can see the wheelie bar as well, hanging off the back. Clutch is the next thing to come out. Actually, let's switch cameras. They've got multiple camera views here. This one's gonna be a little blurry. I know that for a fact. Yeah, it's pretty blurry. Oh well, you can still make it out pretty well. If you pull up on that, kind of give it a good wiggle, should come right out. There's your clutch. There's that. There you are. Oh, come on, I need to get this working. Come on, autofocus. Let's do this. Where is the thingy? What'll I do? I guess I have to hit the button manually each time. That's really laggy, actually. Oh, we'll just go back to this. So you can see that blue bearing in there spins very nicely. We'll just forget about it for right now. In order to get this in, we need to take off the thing even more. This is going to get repetitive here in a little bit. Just taking more screws off, take this off, take that off. So I will eventually break out the drill, but for right now I'm just going to get the whole general idea down for you. And the good two-hand method always works like that. Rolling it. Works pretty well. I already put this back on. I actually have a little, you know, makeshift bathtub for these metal pieces and all the plastic pieces. I can just kind of drop them in and forget them for a while. Just leave them there overnight or something. With a little bit of soap, and they'll get basically showered for a while. You don't want to leave metal parts like this in water, like just pure water. Oh, that's a loud one. Yeah, if you're wearing headphones, please just be warned. There's a lot of loud noises coming up. That's not even the right thing. I've got a towel laying right here, so it's not going to create as much bad noises, but you know, or loud noises, really. And this thing's all stiff because it's probably got water in it still. Yeah, thing's stiff. Man, there we go. Finally. I think I might have cross-threaded it, but we'll find out eventually. And that's all I needed from that. Yep, that's all I needed. That one screw is giving me so many problems. That just slides back in. And here, let me get you a good look at this. Well, whatever is a good look. This little plate slides into here. So I can see if I can get a good view here. Here's my drive shaft actually that runs through. Let's see if I can slide that out. Boom, there you go. Drive shaft. Should, if I can get it right angle. Hollow in the middle. There you go. Hollow. Should probably get a solid one, but it's pretty scratched up. So I will eventually need one. So if I just go from, which way's the best way to do it? There. My view of the camera is backwards from what it's actually showing you. So I'm kind of like, if I move it left, it goes right and all that. this is where your engine would go, right in here. Right in here, ESC would go back here, or in my case, since I have a Mamba Monster 2, which is like twice the size of a normal ESC, it would go up here. This is where normally you'd have your sensor box, your telemetry, and here comes, and this is all your battery. Speaking of which, I gotta, oh crap, I'm sliding this entire thing. That's about to fall, like, horribly. There we go. Shush. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Let me just put this in. Stop babbling. Again, I'm out of camera. I'm out of focus. Come on. Come on. You need to focus. It's a camera, man. It's not a video. It's a DSLR, so it's not really meant for video, but it'll work. It'll do. It does record video actually, but just very poorly. I've got two microphones, and whenever one pops, like if the microphone I have on my headset pops, it'll switch over to the above head microphone, which is just below the camera. So it's up in the air a little bit. You know, a little bit more of a cushion, because this is I'm working on a glass desk, so metal parts and a glass desk don't really go too well together. Not too well, at least. Also have to keep an eye on my internet, because my internet is still very shoddy. It's very shoddy, actually. Wait, hold on. I want to pull it closer to me, but I can't, because I've got the camera. I gotta keep focus on. Gotta keep focus on. Come on. There you go. Clicks right in. It's a good spin on those bearings. Brand new pack of bearings as well. Very, very nice. I mean, that's where that clutch on its own, without the drive shaft being there, will spin for a good minute or so on its own. That's what some good bearings will do for you. So let me see if I can get a good angle for you. It's gonna make it awkward for me, but I'd rather you guys see what's going on here. Oh, and it popped out again. Man, there we go. Let's see if I can do this differently. Cause I'm trying to make this to where I can show you guys that's missing. But YouTube just really dislikes my stuff, man. There we go. Is it going? Dang. Why does it keep on disconnecting like that? Again, shoddy internet. It's number one, it's not built for, you know, like heavy utilities like streaming. And secondly, it just doesn't at all. Anyways, if it cuts out, please don't mind. It's gonna continue to do that all night. I guess after a while it'll eventually stop, but for right now, it'll just do what it wants. Yeah, but for right now, it'll do what it wants until it kind of finally figures itself out. Once it finds a good bandwidth, I guess. I don't have really many people in my area, but it'll do. The internet will do. Internet will do. Won't it? What do we have going on next? Let's see. Let's get these two bolts in for the okay, it's out of frame. Ugh, I keep on doing that. Okay, if please let me know when I do make it out of frame. I mean, it's barely ever gonna be in frame anyways, but I mean, you know, I can try it. 2 bolts, because this is already held in by 3 bolts, 2 on the top and then 1 on the bottom, and going on this way. Then you have the 2 bolts, 1 here and 1 there. You can see where the one's missing. I gotta kind of keep my eye on the monitor to see what's going on with the camera. So yeah, it's gonna be weird for a little bit. Yeah, but so there's the wheelie bar on. There's the wheelie bar. Oh, sorry for the pop again. You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna stop saying sorry because it's gonna happen for the rest of the night. What else? What else? This can go back in. The drive shaft cover can go in. Where is this? How would be a good way to do this? Would that be a good way? No, it would not, actually. No, it would not, actually. That would just... That my complete system here is about to fall apart on me. And what you'll notice is that there's a big gash in the middle if I do that. No, it's not even remotely better. I don't know. You can kind of see that little gash in there. Yeah, that's from it. That's from the drive shaft. You can see how white it is. It's supposed to be blue, but it's actually all scratched up because of this little hole there. Something exploded. I'm not sure what. It wasn't from me. It was from the previous owner, but apparently something exploded inside of here. Might explain why there's a different engine, but I'm not gonna say anything like that. So motor. Should we do motor? Yeah, let's get the motor out of the way. Get it out of the way. Oh, we can. So first thing you gotta do is put the gear back on. It's the first thing you gotta do is put the gear back on. There we go. Just enough to where it'll still be able to slide a little bit, because you haven't, but it won't come on mesh because it's like a D-shaped piece. D-shaped axle. D-shaped axle. There we go. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Yeah, there we go. And this is the weirdest bolt in here. Is this one that's like kind of in the middle of everything. This is the only bolt you can only get it in whenever there's actually nothing. There's nothing in the way. I should probably take out this servo to get it, but I'm just kind of forcing it to the side and kind of scratching my servo. But it's fine. Okay, now we gotta. Okay, so it's gotta go all the way down. All the way down. I don't do. Most people will do like a They'll buy these little shims that are like little pieces of wire that are like 0.1 millimeter, 0.2 millimeters. Oh, it's frozen. There we go. Back to it. Again, camera being weird. So you'll have like these little bars that are here. I got a caliper right here. So you'll have them that are, 2 millimeters or, shorter than that, really. Down to like 0.1 millimeters or something like that for your gap in between your gears. Just to allow them a little bit of room to breathe. I don't do that because the amount of horsepower this thing produces, that little gap will become dangerous, like very dangerous. At these speeds, this thing will it's a missile. It's a missile, and plus with all the metal on it, everything in red is metal, besides the one wire. So yeah, everything red is metal, and this thing weighs a good 5-6 pounds, and when it's going 100 miles per hour. You don't want something that's, weighing that much hitting your leg. I've had the Rustler, hit me in the leg before, and that thing hurts. Hurts like crazy. Okay, next thing to go on is going to be your engine cooler. It's just a little, there you go, C-shaped thingy, little fan on it, little intake, too. That's all it is. Now the way to put this on is you want to, wait, that's backwards for it. It's backwards for you, but it's the right way around for me. So, okay, you got your engine. You got your engine, you got your cooler. Now this little scoop on the front, I'm not sure if you can see that. There's a little scoop. You might be able to see a little. Those lines are the scoop, basically, that run down into the fan. The fan runs down over the engine. And are we frozen again? No, we're not. I hate using YouTube. I didn't choose to. What? Oh, that's from the music. The music's really low, but it's the music's really low, and I was like all I heard was baby, and I was like, what the heck is happening here? Okay, so engine's in place. You're gonna put the scoop facing towards the front, so that as air comes up through this wheel well here, it heads back. Oh wait, no, not this one. This one, again, it's backwards for me. It comes up through the wheel well, over the engine, down into the engine, and then out the back. Cooling wire, the wire for it, power, that can just go anywhere for right now. Ooh, I also need scissors, and I need double-sided tape. I forgot that. That's the one thing I forgot. Let's see. Where would that be? Where would that be? Where would that be? I got a lot of RC stuff laying around, so I can, I had stuff prepped for this video, and I Misplaced it. Oh well, it's not getting it. Oh well, it'll just sit there. I'll put it on, and then I'll have to, you know, just tape it down separately. That's gonna be like if you ever get into RCs or if you have RCs, that's your best friend right there. Is double-sided tape and hot glue. Those are your two best friends right there. Alrighty, so while we're here, let's just put this in because you know we can, and it doesn't really do much. So it's just the battery hold down. Actually, this needs to rotate 90 degrees, so I'm gonna use the pin instead of using the right tool. Where's the thing at? There you go. Supposed to use this tool. It's got 4 different sizes of thing on it. This engine will have those wires will have the tuck underneath there for right now. That's gonna okay. Engine mount, engine or wire or thing cover, gear cover, clutch cover. There we go. Holy crap, that took me a while. Anyways, let's get this baby going. Let's get her going. There we go. And once you get the clutch cover, you know, tightened down quite a bit, it's good. It'll last you a good ways. Yes, it's just sitting up on something. It's caught on something, but oh well. We'll just kind of force it down. Yep. And you know the way you run these things is you run them until they're dead, until they, you know, either can't move or they're missing a tire. In this case, this one lost a tire. This one lost a tire. So, yep. I think it was, which tire was it? You see all the scratches on the bolts because it flew off and went flying down there. There you go. This back one. You see how messed up that paint job is on it? You really can't tell, but it looks like multicolored almost. This one does. You can barely tell from the camera. Yeah, but it's scratched real bad. Okay, next thing is gonna be the ESC. Not ESC, but the you know, let's get everything mechanical out of the way. Over to the servo. Ooh, it's just missing a screw. Oh, is that what this screw is? Okay, I see what's going on here now. Cool. Coolio. Oh crap, I need power, don't I? I need power. Okay, that's got to come last, actually. I lied. That's got to come last. Because we need power so that the servo can set itself, like, dead straight. And, you know, because it'll set itself straight, and then we have to then put it on, and from there it's good. It should be good. Anyways, next up is going to be the antenna. So you have your antenna saver, you're like the antenna tube, I guess you'd call it, and then the antenna itself is going to slide down through the tube up until the end, which goes actually pretty far. Yep. And here's your transmitter and your antenna, your receiver. Where's the receiver? Where's the receiver? Where? Okay, there it is. Here it is. This isn't, it's a Traxxas, but yeah, this one's not using Traxxas. I eventually want to upgrade this back to a Traxxas. Boo. Stop dying. Come on, man. Hello? There we go. Back successfully. Oh boy, I've been going for 25 minutes and it's already done that like 5 times. Oh man, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad internet. We're trying to stream. Ah crap, I lost it. Where's it at? There we go. Alrighty, so now you gotta thread that back onto there. Or if I can't, there you go. That goes down into that little hole at a very light angle. I'm not sure if I can show how light of an angle that is. The antenna is right here. It's very, very slight of an angle. Slight angle. Slight of an angle? Slight angle. I don't know. Okay, cool. What I normally do with this is I normally put the transmitter right here, or the receiver right here, just because it kind of works. The cable, it keeps the cables well wound up pretty well, and it just kind of works there. It just kind of works there. Well, I kind of need the double-sided tape now, don't I? Guess I wasn't prepared for this one. Oh, here it is. Duh, it's right in front of me. I thought I had it near me. Where's this? Now, where's the scissors? Oh, there they are. There they are. There we go. Alrighty. So double-sided tape time. Is this stuff still good? Yeah, it's still good. They get worn out after a while if you leave them exposed to air for too long. These things. I have very little tape left, so yeah, this is what I got left. It's that one little strip, and then you peel off the thingy. Wait, hold on. You gotta make sure it's all down, because otherwise it's just gonna pop itself back off if it's not adhered properly. And everything got a thorough cleaning. Everything did. Only thing I really didn't was the engine itself. I mean, even this got a good cleaning. It got taken up. You know, even the transmitter got taken apart and cleaned, like thoroughly. Because there's a little bunch of holes up here at the top for the reset button and all that. So yeah, just a bunch of holes where dirt can collect and eventually mess stuff up. I've had motors flooded with. Actually, where's the motor? Here you go. This motor right here. This is an old one, a Titan 12T. This one was flooded with sand. It's had metal parts jabbed through those little holes to stop it. It's been flooded in water, salt water, pool water, everything. Hey man, it's been through everything. Everything. Alrighty. So now we have a problem with this wire. This is your servo. That's a problem because you see how long that is. That's gotta somehow wind its way around and end up inside of the receiver, which is what it's on top of. It's the one wire I've always had a problem with. Which way does this go? It goes like that. Okay, cool. This is just power, so it doesn't really matter which channel it goes in. I put it in 4, work backwards, and then all my, power, everything works forward. Anyways, Very nice. There we go. There's the servo. I'm just gonna wind it around just to be really dumb with it. How should I do this? Because now the last thing that's got to go on is the second to last thing that's got to come on is this, the Mamba Monster 2. That's big. It's a big old servo. Just for reference, just for reference, the normal ESC goes right here, in between the engine and the servo, right here. That's that. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. I guess I could fit it sideways, but that's bad for cooling, so I'm not gonna do that. There's your little switch. Speaking of which, I'm gonna need hot glue. Where's the hot glue? Hot glue as well. See, we're already using the 2 primary ingredients of an RC car. 3 primary ingredients of an RC car: plastic, hot glue, and double-sided tape. That's all you need. You could build a car out of double-sided tape and hot glue. I tell you what, you really could. I got a pink one. I got a pink little hobby hot glue gun, but it'll work. It'll do the job. It'll do the job. Where's the plug in? There we go. I got a cooling fan down here, so my computer just doesn't immediately combust into flames. While we're waiting for that to heat up, I guess we could, move. I'm gonna just sit that there and that there, and I'm gonna just push it back for a second while we talk about the next one that we're gonna be working on. This is gonna take no more than a minute, so it's just may as well start talking about the next one and then stop for a split second. The other one is one that's built just like this one. Actually, let's bring it back. Let's talk about it. This one is a Stampede 4x4. Now, this is what the Stampede 2x2 looks like. This one's the other one that we're gonna be working on. Stampede 2x2. As you can see how thin the chassis is, the gray chassis. Very, very thin. So you can see it's using a Titan T12 motor, same one that's over there, not burn up, but it still works. It's been running for 4 solid years now. It's just been taken out, so it's been replaced with that. Yeah, there's your normal ESC, that blue right there. That's the normal ESC size. That would normally fit in this slot down here. Yeah. And then your servo's up in that little hole there. You see that blue? A little bit of blue right there? That's your servo. That's the steering servo. Speaking of which, steering servo on this one. This is what we're gonna be fixing later. Not this is the last one that we fix, but just because it's gonna be so tedious of a job by then, that's me as well. Save the worst one for last. As you can see, the steering is normally when you steer this, you rack the steering. Well, you put in here, but you normally hear the servo turning. You normally hear the electric motor whirring, but this has nothing. It's got completely free range of motion, and actually, if you turn it enough to one side, it'll actually get caught. It'll actually get caught, and it won't be able to go back on its own power, because I guess the servo is. I'm thinking the servo is dead. Not dead, but there's a bunch of dead screws inside of it, or bolts, or gears. There you go, gears. Bunch of dead gears inside of it. Because it shouldn't be able to just like freely spin like this on its own. I mean, this one shouldn't either, but I mean, it's got, this one has no whine to it at all, and it's just kind of flimsy. Like if I turn this one, it'll get caught, and you can see how sharp that steering is. Like that is, here you go. I mean, that's some really sharp steering, and that's not supposed to be like that. So it's good. It's a good car. I like the 2x2s better than the 4x4s. I mean, this one's good. This one's good. It's a 4x4. Goes 100 miles per hour. If I put this motor in the 2x2, they're like the 100 mile per hour 2x2, it'd probably explode. It'd probably explode. I mean, I actually, yeah, should I? I just put it back together like a week ago. I should probably, yeah, I need to work on the diff on that because the planetary gear setup has gone out in it. Another thing that needs to happen, and I need to clean it. It's never been cleaned since I've owned it. Well, I've kind of dusted it off, but never like deep cleaned it like I did the Stampede 4x4. Not this one though. This one's never been cleaned. So I've owned this one for 4 years. This is my first one. I got this thing all with all the gadgets and gizmos. Where's the battery? I need a battery so I can show this off. There we go. Standard battery, not a LiPo, because LiPos are, ooh, that's exposed terminals. That is exposed battery terminals. Just kind of, you see that plastic? Yeah, there you go, exposed terminals. Very nice. Just kind of done. Now I'm just gonna place it on top. Who cares about the exposed part? And it's crashed again. Great. This is amazing. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, YouTube, for completely destroying my stream. Alrighty. So yeah, back here's the lights. Back here we've got the 2 tail lights and the 2 oranges. Up front we have the, okay, that's already dripping. We're ready to go on that. Up here we've got the 2 headlights, but as you can see we only have 1 orange. This one over here has gone out. The wire back here, behind here, has been completely ripped off, off of one of its terminals. There's nothing you can do because it's like a glass, LED, and the metal wire goes way down into the glass. So once it gets ripped, on the back, you can't really fix them. You just have to replace them, which I can't take them out because they're hot glued. You're not hot glued in, they're super glued in because they wouldn't stay in with hot glue. That's the third material that we're learning today is super glue. Super glue is your best friend too. So kind of. Yeah. One time I glued my lips shut on accident. Yep. Okay. Cool. This one's done. This one's ready to go. That one's gonna be in the next one. That one has never been cleaned, and we're gonna actually get to see the cleaning station, which I have a camera set up for. I've got 2 cameras. This is official. This is some official stuff right here. Alrighty. Oh, I like that slide. Oh, okay, it just fell off. Cool. Cool. So there's your servo mount. Okay. Should I take this off? Probably not. Should I? No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Nah. Yeah, no. Whatever. And basically this is it. Whoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a dead battery on them. Dang it, it died. Okay. Is it still previewing? No? La la la. No. Okay. Well, that's it. Oh, we got a dead battery. You know what? What was that? What is that? Is that my camera capture? Oh, okay, that's just messing up, yeah. Alrighty, there we go. So I'm gonna have to, in the meantime, actually, we can start working on, well, this is already all messed up, isn't it? It's just all jacked up. I spent so long trying to get the stream started, I drained a battery. Anyways, let's switch over to the other cam. Let's just work from down there. What should I clean up first? Let's work on the. What should I work on? Well, actually, you know what? Let's clean some spare parts because you know when the big one was upgraded to metal, when the big one was upgraded, when my main one was camera disconnected. Yeah, okay. When it was upgraded to metal, when my thing was upgraded to metal, it was all the plastic parts were kept. So I'm gonna just open up my toolbox real quick and grab them real quick. Actually, those are old. Those ones are old. This one's new. And I also have a bunch of old shocks as well. I've got about 6 of them now. Probably more than that. I don't know where the rest of them are. Yeah, I do have 8 because you know 2 sets of 4 in that case. Is that all of them? I mean, wait, hold on. This is RR, RL. Wait, what? Okay, here we go. FL, FR. There you go. Done. Okay. And shock tower. And I'm gonna just replace it all, even though it's not broken or cracked or anything. I'm still gonna replace it and clean it up. Clean her up. Okay, there you go. There's one steering rack. Sorry, there's no like movement on the screen, you know, on your camera. But that's my cleaning station right there. It looks weird from that angle, but it's basically a bowl, a tall bowl. There you go. There's everything. Is that going? Please tell me that's actually working. Is that going? Hello? Seriously? I really hope that's working. It's not, is it? Really? It's all broken. Seriously? It's all breaking on me. Hold on. See if we can just highest. Okay. Come on, man. Just work for me. There we go. Finally. There's finally got it working. Hello? Hello? There we go. Speed up a little bit. It's delayed by a lot. That's a good 3 or 4 second delay, so the audio is gonna be off. Or it's gonna be ahead by 3 or 4 seconds. Battery holder. This one's plastic. The other one was metal. It's like red metal and something. So yeah, this is just a bowl. It's a deep bowl with a rag over it. There's water in the bottom. And there's a pump down in the bottom and a little spigot that comes up the top. You plug it in. This gets annoying quick. You get water that comes out of the spigot. It comes out of the spigot down through the rag, down into the bottom, and you're done. Turn that off because it's annoying. So right here we have RR, FR, FL, and RL. So you just line them up pretty well and just kind of give them a good once over. This is the shock tower. This is the front. Yeah, it looks like the front. This is the engine mount. The other one was metal that we were messing with. The one we had to take off. I hate this so much. Hello. Hello. Reconnection successful. Sorry about that. It died again. It did it. Okay, yeah, it died again. Sorry about that. So yeah, this I'm not sure if that went through the stream, but yeah, this wouldn't work because the you know, one's left, one's right, other way around, whatever. Put some dish soap on it. That's why it's blue. Plug it in, and we're done. You put some soap, and eventually the soap will fill up the will fill up the basin, like the bubbles will fill up this up to about here, and it'll eventually just kind of fill them up, and that's it. That's all you need to know for that. And batteries, well, I only have one battery for my camera, which is a bad idea. should probably get more, but yeah. So that's that. It's already producing bubbles, ain't it? Oh, and it's frozen again. Yay! Nothing works. I don't even have auxiliary power for my camera. I wish my camera had auxiliary power. It's got auxiliary video, and it's got HDMI mini, and it's got AV out, because you know AV is a good thing still. Yeah. So this is this. Just keep on moving them around a little bit. Give it a good once over. Yeah, because once this entire towel becomes saturated, it should just should start to fill up with bubbles, and then the bubbles will eventually, like the entire rag will fill up with water, because it's forming like a cup right now. It'll eventually fill up with water, and yeah. So let's try the battery. I got a pretty fast charger, so we'll see if this battery works. We'll see how long it works for, really. It's either that or just chosen not to work. I mean, we might get like 1.5 cars in today. We might. Come on. Go in. Okay, there you go. And on. Set. Shh. Okay, there we go. And if we go back to this cam, come on. Here we go.
Their work complete. Are headed back to the lab. Testing. 1, 2.
Yep, so basically the whole thing about the cleaning basin, while I'm waiting for this to load, the whole thing about the cleaning basin is just kind of leave it in a corner, because it's pretty tall and it's kind of weird shaped, and just leave it in a corner, let it run overnight. The bubbles will get actually pretty tall, but the water itself alone, you make it as tight as the rag, because there's a small little lip where it can go down below if it overflows a little bit too much. The bubbles will get everywhere pretty fast, so I would recommend putting a rag. Just getting a rag every once in a while, or putting a fan on it actually works too. It helps to pop the bubbles as they grow. Yep, that's where we're at. Oh boy, this never goes to plan, does it? Should be working, I'm pretty sure, if I flick that up. Is it going? It's not even connecting to the camera anymore. Hello? Autofocus. Preview. This batteries. Come on, man. I'm not even sure. I can't even see my chat anymore. Hold on. One person, thank you for sticking around through this train wreck of a show. Is that gonna... Come on, man. Should do that. Okay, there we go. Might work now? Please work. Come on, man. Preview. Autofocus. Can't autofocus because there's no camera connected. Even though it's saying DSLR right there. Trying to make it. Trying to. Really trying. But, yeah. Bubble's already growing. Up and over. You can leave that running overnight. I mean, I recommend putting either a towel over it or a fan or something. Just to get it, to a point where it'll... Really? Really? Come on, man. It's not even connecting to the camera anymore. Really? Should I unplug it and plug it back in? Yeah, let's try that. Unplug. Plug it back in. Bada boom. Did that work? Nope. Nothing. Really? Nothing? Dang it. What's the battery life at? Battery, you know, in that 1 minute or so was already charged up to 30%. That's pretty good. It's a pretty small battery, but crap, man. How's my thing looking actually? It's still frozen. This is stupid. Should I just... Oh, there we go. There's something. What is that? That's... What is that? Is there... What? I have no clue anymore, man. It's not even working anymore. Okay. Well, I think on that train wreck... Yep. 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 Come on, man. I'll probably perfect this in the future a little bit. I mean, I got the setup right. I mean, I need to fix a few things, but this is more of a trial than anything else. Pretty weird trial, but you know, it's what it is. I'm gonna just continue working on this hot glue while I'm waiting. 'Cause this thing's gonna take half a light year. Bum 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 bum. And that's it for hot glue. Great. Okay, I'm out of everything now. Out of hot glue, out of this, out of that, out of that. Still not connecting to the camera. Why is it not doing that? Why is it not doing that now? See if it'll just try one last time for me. Hello? Hello? Let's see if that'll work. Anyways, I'm gonna just get back to working on this. Just stare at whatever that is on my screen. I mean, it just... Anyways, I guess, I mean, it's just broken at this point. It doesn't want to... I think it might be the battery life. It's not high enough for it to work like that. Well, that was a bust, wasn't it? Now I gotta work on this RC alone. Okay, that should be good for that. Just hang out, listen to, I mean, I should work here in a minute, but it probably not gonna. The hot glue even reach? Come on, do it. Reach the hot glue. Oh, you bastard. Come on. Sit on top of that. It's just me talking to you guys in the dark, basically, at this point. So you may as well. I'm in the stream here in a minute once I get this hot glue on and I get the servo set up. I guess you can hang around if you want, but you know, I don't see why you would, because there's nothing going on. Probably gonna end the stream after this one. I was gonna get 3 cars in today, but I'm probably just gonna get the 1. I like this I like this style. I like this style a lot. It's a lot of fun. Kind of talking to you guys. I'll definitely work on audio solutions, especially I'm put a pop filter all over my microphones, stuff like that, so that I'm not completely destroying ears. Not completely, of course. Ooh, that's okay. That's not good. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Well, I think that's it for right now. I mean, I don't mean to, mess with you guys like that, but I mean, if it's not working, it's not working. It's not even an hour yet, and it's still not working. So, for right now, I mean, I think I could not. It's still not even working. Is it not working still? It's saying it's downloading drivers. Oh well, that's it. I'm done with that one. Yeah, let's just put it back here. That's still loading that camera. Wow, okay. Hasn't updated yet either. Let me guess, I gotta put it on a network internal. There we go. Boom. Should update here in a minute. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, man. People were showing interest though. Yeah, I saw a lot of people join us. A lot of people. Why? Why is it not going like this? Oh wow, that's really going now. If I could show you guys real quick what this looks like. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get this camera. This is already growing like a column of stuff. Come on, go work, work for me, work. Oh, there you go. See the tower? That's my foot. That's not my foot. Who's okay? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. So you're gonna adjust that for you guys. Look at that thing. It's already falling over. Cause it's drooping again. That's what happens whenever the like stream of water doesn't fall in the middle. Cause it creates this kind of channel of nothing. It's pretty cool though, and then you can just kind of. It's pretty cool because you can just kind of pick it up and be like, yeah, here's some stuff. And kind of moldable too. You can just kind of put it back on and be done. Oh, is it frozen again? Please, just stop. Stop. See if that works. Please, just work. Do something. Anything. You guys get to see the plume of bubbles, which is now wrapping around the tower. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna have to move this because it is in front of my computer setup. I've got it all, my entire computer set up sideways, so I can sit at my, my desk and work on this. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to move this eventually. I'm gonna have to wait for those bubbles to die down, I guess. Because you can't really pop all of them. They'll just kind of get everywhere. Also, problem is that after a while, when you start getting oily stuff like the differential, the clutch, once you start taking stuff like that apart, you start getting oil, and the bubbles form like this really slick. I guess it's an oily substance, I call it, but it's kind of weird. It's a weird oily substance because it's like white and it's. What I'm trying to say, it's like chunky, kind of weird stuff, and it gets everywhere. So, yeah, after a while, you don't want to mess with the bubbles. Anyways, that sucks, don't it? Man, this sucks. I can't get it. Couldn't even get it up and running tonight. Okay, yeah, I mean, I just need to, over the next few days. This isn't gonna be the final stream. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow night as well. Throughout the rest of the day, tonight and tomorrow night, just disregard any stream that pops up. Until I say it in the Discord, because I'm gonna be testing a lot of stuff. The amount of stuff I have to do to get my room ready. to do this stuff. It was crazy. Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna start putting stuff back up while I'm talking to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a lot of fun for me. Maybe for what little fun it was. Yeah, it was. Okay, there's a hot glue gun, unstuckified. Yep. I guess it's just not gonna want to work for me, so. Yeah, while I'm tearing it down, I'm just gonna let you guys, you know, kind of chill, hang out, and just kind of do whatever. I don't care. At this point, I mean, go ahead, head out. I'm just gonna be sitting here cleaning out my room, so I'm gonna let you guys listen to the music as well. Yeah, but even if you don't have an RC car and you just want bubbles like everywhere, that sort of thing works too, because they're easy to make. All you need is some, you know, like a little 5-volt pump or something, little wall, you know, DC, your USB, you know, wall charger from your phone or something, and it'll work just fine. So with a pump and then, you know, a bowl or something in the towel and all that. It sounds complex, but it's really not. So that's good. Yeah, but that's a lot of fun to mess with too. You can get some good columns going. You can kind of sculpt them a little bit too. You can sculpt them too, and if you use different things, and I guess you could do the same thing if you put gas, you know, put soapy water mixture in something that bubbles from the bottom, you know, tank, you know, what is it, aquarium like bubbler, whatever you call them. Anyways, that's gonna be it, really. I mean, I'm not gonna push it any longer. Hope you guys had a great night. I mean, that's a pretty cool thing to leave off on, but cool. I mean, I don't have that same top down. I'm looking at it from the side, and it's really, really tall. From there, it just looks like it's falling over the edge. You can kind of cut them in half too. It's also a laminar. It's pretty laminar, I think. It's actually not, but it looks pretty laminar. Boom, boom. Anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm kind of messing around with bubbles. Getting them everywhere. Oh, it's all over me. No. Don't follow the ground. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, it's all over everything. Oh, no. It's all over. Anyways. I'm gonna put these bubbles back. Anyways, hope you guys had a great night. I'm gonna just kind of head out and I guess work on the stream for a little bit tonight. So yeah, if you see any streams, don't mind them. Don't even bother them. Yeah, because they're not gonna be anything. They're just gonna be me testing stuff. I'm gonna leave this set up here so I can try and do this again tomorrow. I might do some games as well if I get bored from this. Oh, I gotta clean up all these bubbles now. They don't break down too. They take a really long time to break down. These ones that are made from like dish soap. I like these ones. Bubble bath stuff breaks down too easily. There we go. Anyways, said I wouldn't hold you guys for much longer, and here I am talking about bubbles again. Anyways, hope you guys had a great time. Oh, come on, it's like fall. Okay, yeah, I need to shut this thing off. Yoink, yoink, there we go. Cool, okay, I'm gonna have this all set up again for tomorrow night. I'm gonna just, you know, drop it here. I'm gonna leave everything where it is. Well, most of it. And just kind of pick it up tomorrow, so. Yep, that's pretty much it. Camera off. Microphone unplugged. Headset microphones coming off of the stream. I think that's pretty much it. Alrighty, see you later, guys. It's been kind of rough this one. Oh, there's bubbles all over my monitor. Oh no, here we go. Have a great night, I guess. Find somebody else to watch, I guess. Find another stream. I think Markiplier's streaming tonight.